What's up, everybody? Back here on the lake doing some fishing, guys. We got a new boat. We got a new boat. As you can see in the title, new boat. Why did I get this boat? Why do I have it? What's the purpose of it? How did I get it? All that good stuff. We're going to talk about it. Got a good deal on it. It's got, well, I'll show y'all. Let's look over the boat. All right, guys. We got a practically brand, I mean, it is a brand new. It's got a brand new motor on it. Brand new. It's a 2022 Crestliner. 2022 Crestliner. I wasn't even in the market for a boat, and then this boat just kind of came to me, it seems like. We got a really good deal on this boat. It's got some sun damage because it's set out for a little bit. The steering wheel's got a little sun damage. I'm going to put a new steering wheel on it. Other than that, though, it's in a great shape. It's got a brand new motor on it. It's not propped right. I'm going to have to get another prop. It's a big boat. I'm going to get in it and fish today. It's an 18.9 is what it is, so it's 18.10 inches is what it is. Got some cool rims on it. It's got a lot of storage. This is what I'm most excited about. I still have the blue boat. I'm going to be selling it probably. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But this one thing the blue boat just didn't have. It didn't have storage like this thing does. This thing has massive lockers. I don't have hardly any tackle. That's one thing I was kind of upset about today because I forgot tackle. Got a big rod locker, which I freaking love. Got co-angler, little area over here. I can keep some spinning rods, stuff like that. And man, and I love the day box. That's awesome. It's got a nice fiberglass console. Big boat, man. And it's so wide. This thing's 90. It's got a 90-inch beam at the front. It's got a big deck, like a regular big glass boat. I mean, it's got a ginormous deck. I'm 6 foot and I can lay across this thing sideways. All right, guys, I'm sorry about the wind. Let's get on the water and do some fishing, see if we can catch some fish with it. But 2022 Crestliner, new boat. I'm very excited about this thing. It's awesome. Once I get it propped right, to me, really, really nice. Let's put it on the water. I come up here yesterday and broke it in. I didn't really make any videos. I was just kind of breaking the boat in, getting used to it, getting a feel for the prop that's not right. That prop is way not right, but we'll get that worked out in the future. Well, let's get on the water, guys. All right, guys, this is a different day from the first part of the video here. We come out that day and I left a bunch of gear and I forgot to move it over. Just couldn't get on any fish. My prop was wrong. I've got a new prop now since then. I put a 19 pitch on here. This thing's cruising. Out here fishing. Gonna do some bluegill fishing, just some ultralight fishing. It's kind of cloudy today, cooler. Had some rain yesterday. First time we've had rain in a while. It's been a drought. It's a lot cooler today. We're gonna get out here and try to catch some bluegill, try to catch some ultralight fish, probably some bass, stuff like that. I appreciate y'all for watching. Let's get into it. Let's catch some fish out of this new Crestliner XF189. I love this boat. It's nice so far. All right, guys, let's fish. There's one. First fish in the boat. What do we got here? Bluegill. Yay. I'll take a bluegill as the first fish. The old Gilbert. The Gilbert Espresso. We get a new boat, we catch Gilberts out of it. Bass fishing's been tough, and I just want to catch some fish, guys. Put some fish in the boat. See you, buddy. I'll take a bunch of those Gilberts all day long. Bunch of Gilbertos. There we go. There's a decent one. There we go. I felt him hit when I first threw in there, but I gave him just a second. There we go. Dang, that's a good one. Right there's a good one. Look at that dude. That's a big Gilbert right there. Nice looking fish. Chill, buddy. Cold. Water's getting cold. Beautiful gill. Let him go. See you, buddy. Could keep some of those and eat them. Sounds kind of good. That was a horrible gill. I can do better than that. There's one. There we go. It's a bass, I think, no? The Gilbert. Dude, the Gilberts are up today. This rain come through. We had rain come through, and it has been, we've been in a drought, guys. Man, it's a good one right there. Holy cow, it's a good Gilbert. I'm going to throw some of these on the live well. Because I may take these home and turn this into a little Catch and cook. Man, that is it. No, I don't think I'm gonna keep him. He's got like a weird spot on his back. Not on his back, but on his side. He's a good gill though. Definitely keep some. Man, that's a good one. He's got like a weird color pigment. I don't know. I won't keep him. Let's let him go. Man, the Gilberts are chomping, boys and girls. The Gilberts are chomping. Got Gilberts on deck. There's another one. Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, he's not as big as that. This might be a bass. No. Is this a bass? I think it is. It's a little bass. First bass on the boat would be a tiny little spotty bot. Little spotty spot, what are you doing, buddy? Welcome to the Bass and Grass channel. Bass and Grass. Alright, boys and girls. Catching some fish now. Cooking with Crisco. There's one. That's a good one. Dang, look at this. Good bass right here. It's a good spot. Lord of mercy, look at this one. Dang, that's a good spot. Dang, son, look at that ultralights finest right there. Big ugly spot. Boy, a lot of these fish up here look a little rough right now. Like all these fish I've caught. Not all of them, but a few of them. Look, this spot looks rough. God, what is in the water right now? That spot looks, his eyes are sunk in his head. God, that's a zombie spot right there. Kind of trips me out. What is in the water? What spot looks rough? I've seen better days, that's a fact. He hit it though. That spot did not look good. There's one. Good one. There's a good bass, man. That's a good one, boys and girls. That's what we're talking about right there. Holy cow, it's a tank. That is a freaking Parksville stud. Oh, new boat. Big bass. Please don't come off. Ah, look at that dude right there. Holy shit. That is a stud. Z-Man, I need a sponsor. Look at these bass over here, though. What are wrong with them? Bro. Look at this tank of a bass, though. Man, he looks rough. What's wrong with these bass? Look at that dude. God, they got some ick going on. Something's hit the water out here from the state. Concerned about these fish. That's a freaking toad too. Put him in there for a second. Man, what is wrong with him? I ain't got no tripod or nothing in here. I'm gonna have to make one. Show that bass off. It just kind of sucks because he looks so rough. These fish in here, there's fish in here and they're hitting. Man, it looks like they've been like, there's something funky in the water right now. Alright guys, I got I have no tripod, so I just have to kind of work with what I got here. Show this bass off. I'm gonna let him go. There ain't no need to carry him around. He's kind of funky looking. It's a good bass nonetheless. He's just funky looking. Yeah, it's as you can see, he's got all that. That's how all these fish I've caught so far. Another bass look like that little spot. Great looking bass though. Not a gigantic, but take a thumbnail with him. And yeah, I've totally got my leg spread to do this. This is so low, but what a great looking bass. I look like the tiniest man. Here, I'm gonna hold the camera. I look like the world's tiniest dude hanging out in the bass boat. All right, guys, let's let this bass go. He definitely got some funkies going on, but great bass nonetheless. Fat belly, let's let him go. Let's let him go. See you, buddy. Take it easy. All right, guys, let's keep fishing. It's been cool so far today. Let's keep it up. I almost kind of wish I had some kind of disinfectant wipe in here. after dealing with it, but I just don't know what that is. I'm going to post it locally and see if other guys are catching them like that. Because it's just concerning because I caught that spot and it was like that. And that bluegill had a funky side. And he had all that stuff on it. I'm just like, what is that? Some kind of ick or something? Maybe it's kind of common during this time of year as the water goes from warm to cold. I don't know. I have no idea what that is, but let's keep fishing. Get some more fish. All right, guys. Well, we ran to the other end of the lake. I'm going to talk about the boat for a second. Show it off. We were catching some good fish, caught that last good bass, and then nothing else around there. We ran to another spot, and it was kind of nothing. So we ran back to the other end of the lake because I wanted to sit here and talk about the boat, show some of the things I like, things I don't like, stuff like that. All right, guys, let's do that. All right, guys, going to wide mode. Well, it's a good-looking boat. It's a very wide boat. It's fun. It's nice to fish from. It's really nice. And I'll show some of the things I like. One thing I don't like about this, I don't know if it's just this year or if it was like the model that they make with these things, but this has like an a raw aluminum front and belly on it. So the sides are painted, the back's painted, but the front, it's kind of like a bass tracker, and I don't like that about it. It's just raw aluminum. Now, I've seen a lot of the other ones. I think like the 2023s don't do that anymore. And prior, I don't know if it's just a thing they're doing in 2022. I don't know, but whatever. It is not that big a deal. It's kind of nice in some ways because I run it up and beach it a lot, and that way you can't really tell the paint doesn't scratch off. So it's just raw aluminum. So it's not so bad. That's one thing I guess is kind of a pet peeve. But another thing is this trolling motor. I'm so used to the handheld trolling motor. I was complaining about it earlier. I'm not a big fan of the cable. I like it when I'm sitting there, but I like to move around and fish, kind of like a antsy fisherman sometimes. And I like to sit down and rig stuff up, and with a button I can do it. Just makes it better. The seats are very comfortable. I'll say that. All the seats, even these two back seats, are the same as the driver's seats. When I first kind of seen them, I thought they kind of looked a little generic for a boat like this. Kind of the fold-up seat. I didn't like them that much, but they're very comfortable. They're high back, and they feel very durable and good. Very good seats. The other thing I want to do is where I got this at, they didn't put the windshield in, and I guess it costs like $800 or something to get them from Crestliner put in, and I'm just going to order a windshield and $100, and I'm just going to do it myself. It's got the seal on it. It looks pretty good. It looks all right without the windshield, but it will look better with it, so I'm probably going to put that in later. Storage, that's what I love about this boat. Storage. So I got my speakers, do a few random things. Storage on this boat is freaking awesome. Now, it's already a little dirty because I keep moving around and fishing. I mean, I already got some tackle in here. These are huge lockers. I mean, just big, ginormous tackle lockers. This one's just going to be like a miscellaneous locker. Maybe some soft plastics later. Got a drone, some rain gear, my other wireless foot pedal for my other trolling motor on my other boat. I got an impact because I was going to take that steering wheel off. And it's got a big rod locker. Now this year, doesn't come with the dividers, which I don't mind. I kind of didn't like it at first, but now I think I can put so many freaking rods in there. I mean, I can fill that thing up with rods. I do not have to worry about rods anymore. How many rods I can bring whatsoever. So that's exceptionally nice. It's just a big old boat. I mean, it is. It's 18 by 10 or 18 foot 10 inches, and it's got a 90-inch beam. And a lot of like the Rangers, they're kind of narrow. They have a 90 or 92-inch beam, but most of it's in the back. Whereas this thing, hold up. This thing's got the deck from days. It's wider in the front than it is the back. It like bows. You can see how it is. It's actually more narrow in the back than it is in the middle. It's really weird looking, but that's where you get that big. I mean, this thing has like a full size, like tournament size bass boat deck on it. I mean, it's very nice. You can fish 2 or 3 people on the front of this deck. Very, very nice. That's one reason I like this boat too, because I'm not got the best, I've lost a lot of weight, so that's helped me move around a lot better. And I don't have the best balance, so it doesn't set up super high. I mean, you can see there's a wall, but with it being so wide, it's just very stable. And I don't really think about like it. I don't know. I don't feel unstable is what I'm saying. I don't feel like I'm gonna fall in the water. We have co-angler area there for someone coming with you. They can bring their rods. That I freaking love. That's one of my favorite things too, is this. I love that little that little storage compartment. Love it. Put my thing back there. We got under seat storage like most boats do. Each side folds up. You can put stuff all the way through. Pretty simplistic console. Fiberglass though, which is really nice. No plastic. Fiberglass is good. Circulation, live wells. Pretty simplistic little hummingbird. Come on, I'm gonna put this on the little boat and we'll put my garments and all that stuff on here later. Nice big live well. Opened it up earlier when I caught that bass, but nice live well. Smells like fish already. 2 decent sized compartments on each side here. Now, one thing I like about these compartments, they have a welded in lip to keep it dry. I wish those did. Those just have gaskets, and these have welded lips. I wish that the whole boat did. Now, the newer 2024's coming out in May, but I don't know. Not sure. And then it's got a nice size compartment with a gas tank. Then it's got the Mercury 115 on it. I re-propped it because I'm trying to figure out what stainless I want to put on here. I've got a 19 pitch, a 13 by 19 pitch aluminum prop, and I got to 46 miles an hour today. With still a lot of hull shot, and I'm running about 5,800 RPMs with that. So I may go up. That's a 19, so I may put like a 20 or a 19 or 20 stainless on here. So I'm trying to figure out what that one would do with that, because that's pretty good for 115 with a boat this wide. I mean, this thing's got a 7-foot 7-inch deck. I can lay across this thing easy. And 46, that's not too bad. That's pretty good. And that boat's not super heavy, so the boat, I do like too when I'm fishing from it, it's nice and level. Doesn't feel like the front end's sticking up higher, like I can walk around. It's very level. It's very nice. I'm much very happy about it. Much very happy. It's a good looking boat. I'm sure I'll catch a lot of fish off this thing. I just want to get rid of that trolling motor. I'm kind of like the old school, not old school, that is old school. I'm not a traditional bass guy. I don't like just standing up here. This thing's so wide, I feel more stable like standing back here fishing. And I'm just so used to a regular digital trolling motor with a spot lock and all that good stuff. And plus I like backing it off and having it come down and flop. I love that. I don't have to get out and do nothing. Very nice. Good looking boat, guys. Catch a lot of fish in this thing. Catch a lot of fish. Got my speakers in here. Let's go off and see if we can't put a few more Gilberts or something in the boat before it gets dark. I appreciate y'all for watching. Let's keep fishing, see if we can't catch some more. I'm freezing to death. It got cold. Fishing just stopped. I ran all the way back up here to this end of the lake just to see if I could catch 1 or 2 more Gilberts around here. There's one. Fishing's way better up here. Yay! I fished for like over an hour and something down there. Nothing. I knew if I came back up here I'd catch fish. Man, that is a healthy... I went in my mouth. That's a healthy little redbreast. Pretty fish. Just let it go. See you, buddy. It was kind of a wonky release, but... the difference the right area of the lake makes. There's one. Yay, another fishy. Man, it's crazy. That's a bass. It's crazy the difference. No, it's a perch. It's kind of what I thought too around here. I was like, I might get in some perch. Because there's always perch in here in this little area. That's a healthy perch. Look at that dude. My name is a perch. That's a fat perch. Let's let him go. See you, buddy. I see you, buddy. That one's a good perch, boys and girls. That was a good perch. A fish. That was a good one. There we go. Kind of felt like a snag. That is a good perch. Well, there's some good perch over here. He jumped out of the water like a freaking trout. Watch out, buddy. Look at that perch, guys. It's starting to get dark. Kind of thought there'd be perch because I found them over here. Beauty of Live scope. Last year I found them up in here. And they're here still. Or they come back in here. All right, guys. Well, as you can see, the day has slipped away from us. We had a good day, though. We caught a largemouth, a couple of spots, bluegills, redbreast, and some perch. But the day is over with. I appreciate y'all for watching. It's awesome fishing on this Crestliner. It's going to be cool going forward fishing with this thing. I'm really happy I was able to get it. And thanks to my friend. Thank you so much for making this possible. And that's it, guys. If you're new to the channel and you're watching this just because of this boat, check out my other videos, guys. I make fishing videos, have for years. Stick around. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I appreciate everybody that watches my videos. And as always, guys, I'll see y'all guys later. Y'all guys take it easy. We'll be back real soon to make another video. See y'all.